Welcome back, children. Let's continue with the same chapter 9, Halves and Quarters. Topic: compare like fractions, ascending and descending order of like fractions. Addition and subtraction of like fractions will be covered in this video number 4. Let's look at the first question, compare like fractions. To compare like fractions, we compare the numerator. For like fractions, the denominator remains the same and the numerator will be different. So, you have to compare only the numerator part. Now, let's compare the fraction 2 by 3 and 1 by 3. Which number is greater, 2 or 1? Yes, 2 is greater. So, you write 2 by 3 greater than 1 by 3. You just need to compare only the numerator part. The number which is greater gives the greatest fraction. B, 6 by 6 and 3 by 6. Now, look at this number, compare the numerator. 6 or 3 is greater. 6 is greater, so you write 6 by 6 is greater than 3 by 6. C question, 8 by 15 and 7 by 15. Which one is greater, 8 or 7? 8 is greater. So, 8 by 15 is greater than 7 by 15. The same way, I am giving 2 questions as homework, D and E. Do it yourself. Now, let us move on to the next question, arrange in descending order, ascending order. For writing in ascending order, what you need to do? You have to write from small to big. So, let us write which fraction is the smallest one. You have to write in increasing order. So, the smallest number you have to, smallest fraction you have to write first, 1 by 5. Then, which one is a bit more bigger? Yes, 2 by 5, 3 by 5, and then 4 by 5. This is how you write in ascending order and increasing order, that is from small to big. Now, let us move on to B question. 7 by 11, 6 by 11, 4 by 11 and 2 by 11. Now, let us look. 2 by 11, 4 by 11, 6 by 11 and 7 by 11. You write from small to big to write in ascending order. Now, last question C, take it as homework. I hope it is clear for you. Now, let us move on to the next one, arrange in a descending order. Descending means you have to write in decreasing order, that is from big to small. Now, let us start writing. Which one is the biggest fraction? Yes, 8 by 9. 8 by 9, then 6 by 9, then smaller one, 4 by 9, and then comes 1 by 9. It is in decreasing order. Now, B question, 8 by 17, 3 by 17, 5 by 17 and 10 by 17. Which one is the biggest fraction? Yes, 10 by 17. Then comes 8 by 17, then comes 5 by 17 and then 3 by 17. This is how you write in ascending, descending order of fractions. Now, C question, do it yourself. Now, let us move on to addition of like fraction. Add the following. You just need to add only the numerator part, denominator remains the same. So, 2 by 6 plus 3 by 6, you need to add only the numerator part. 2 plus 3 you will get 5, 5 by 6, 6, denominator remains the same. B question, 4 by 17 plus 10 by 17, 4 plus 10, how much you get? That is 14. So, 14 by 17. You need not add the denominator part remains the same. You just need to add only the numerator part. Numerator lies on the top and the denominator at the bottom part. Now see question, 8 by 19 plus 9 by 19. 8 plus 9, how much you get? Yes, 17 by 19. Now the last two questions you can do it yourself, homework. Now let us move on to the last portion, that is subtraction of like fractions. Subtract. First question, 2 by 7 minus 1 by 7. You need to subtract the numerator part. 2 minus 1, how much you get? Yes, it's 1. And denominator at 7 remains the same. 8 by 9 minus 3 by 9. 8 minus 3, how much you get? It's 5. 5 by 9. Now see question, 11 by 18 minus 2 by 18. How much you get? 11 minus 2? Yes, it's 9 by 18. D and E, I am giving as homework. I hope it's clear for you. Thank you. Have a nice day.